Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Kaliks-12 here, back with some more Destiny footage for you guys today. In today's gameplay, not necessarily a gameplay, we're going to be going over the bounties regarding the new Queen's Wrath, which has just showed up. There are 5 new targets that the Queen wants dead, and I'll be introducing the first 3 and following the second 2 in a later video due to saving time. But for the first one, you're going to notice something in the bottom of the screen called a pack of wolves is approaching. Now, it is up to you to find this boss. Fortunately, my friend found this, and you're going to kill the first one right here. He drops a Scorch Cannon. Now, once you do pick up that Scorch Cannon, you will need it because there are tons of enemies that will spawn like crazy. And when it gets hectic, these enemies are level 30. They will spawn in a random spot, so it is up to you to find out where they spawn. But do not worry, they will not run away. But they are armed with Scorch Cannons, and you have to be very careful of that. I pick up the second Scorch Cannon here. Now, for this Scorch Cannon, you can shoot R2 to shoot it. If you shoot the gun and hold down R2, it'll actually stick to the enemy and cause more damage. So be sure to keep that in mind. This is a new update following the 1.2.0 patch. So if you guys are looking for these bounties, this bounty right here is for the first enemy known as Drevis Wolf Baroness. Now, like I said, he spawns in a random location inside of the Forgotten Shore. If you don't know how to get to the Forgotten Shore, head to the left side once you spawn in, and then head to the right side by Forgotten Shore, and he will spawn right there. Like I said, this will spawn in a random location, and you just pretty much have to kill every single thing that drops off from the dropships, and he will eventually spawn with his Scorch Cannon. I'm not sure if he spawns with a Scorch Cannon, but you'll see his name once you see it. This is for the first bounty called Drevis Wolf Baroness. So once you kill him, he's going to drop a certain type of item called an ether key. I think it's called ether key, something like that. Once he drops that ether key, you have a minute and 30 seconds to find the treasure. There's going to be a certain treasure chest that'll drop after killing this boss, and you guys will see it right after this. The chest spawns in a random location. It's pretty hard to find it. Thankfully, we did find it. If you do see the chest, he's going to spawn with the chest is going to spawn with a yellow beaming light coming out of it, and you guys will see that. Like I said, Drevis Wolf is a very, very tough guy to take down. You see, I'm just spamming this guy with shotguns, and he's just not dying. Thankfully, my friend had supers, and all the other Gallahorns and whatnot helped out a lot. So right there, I pick up the ether key. Like I see, I have a minute and 25 seconds to find this chest. We looked all over the place for this, and thankfully, we did find it. Like I said, all you gotta do is look for a yellow beaming light coming out of the chest, and you will find it. Right there, my friend tells me, hey, it's over here, so I go over and look for it. Now, moving on. The second boss that you're going to have to take on is the Kaliks-12. He is a servitor, and he is pretty hard to take down. Like you see, you gotta wait for the same thing. A pack of wolves approaches. Same exact thing as the last time. You just gotta wait for them to spawn, and he will spawn in with a Scorch Cannon. Take out the guy with the Scorch Cannon. Pick up the Scorch Cannon. Start blowing stuff up, and just kill all the enemies spawning. So I'm gonna leave you guys to enjoy this, and I'll be back. Also, I'd like to give a huge shout out to OreChasmic for finding this. He's one of the first people that was able to discover this, figured out all the spawn locations as well as the chest locations as well. So big shout out to him. I will link his Twitter in the description because he does not have a YouTube channel, unfortunately. But be sure to go give him proper credit for finding this. And as you can see here, we just took out Kaliks-12. Not really too much of a hard guy to kill because he shoots those freaking void blasts, which do absolutely no damage to you whatsoever. But once again, we get the etheric key, but unfortunately, we were not able to find the treasure chest right there. Now for the third boss is Peekis the Disavowed. He is another pretty tough guy to kill. As you can see, he will spawn in a random location as I blow myself up with a rocket launcher. He will spawn in a random location, and he will also drop the Scorch Cannon. Unfortunately, I was not able to get the Scorch Cannon because there was a ton of people who slowly found out where these guys were spawning, and at the same time a public event showed up, so that was pretty funny. We were like, which one should we take care of first? But this one is more important, and as you can see, pretty much almost dying. Same exact thing, same exact concept. You just gotta kill all the enemies that show up from the dropship. And like I said, the Scorch Cannon is pretty special to use. All you gotta do, hold down R2, let it stick to the enemy, and then hold down a little bit longer, let it detonate, and it'll deal bonus damage rather than just shooting it blindly, pressing R2. So I'll let you guys enjoy this real quick, and we'll be back to explain the ether key again. So now that the boss has been taken out and now the wolves are retreating, we have to find the chest, and also I want us to take part in the public event. But we do find the chest, and you will see a yellow beaming light coming out of the chest. Once you see that light, these are the items that you will get rewarded. You generally get blue engram, special ammo synthesis, and tons of spirit bloom that come along with it. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to comment, rate, subscribe, as I will be covering a lot of House of Wolves content. I will make a video on the next 2 bounties as well, so you guys can see what's going on with that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions or comments in the comments box. Anyways, it's your boy AK, signing out. Peace.